Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a tutorial on the look that I'm wearing right now. It's glowy, it's summery, girly, and wearable. I just love how it came out and I definitely feel very comfortable in this look. After all of those really dramatic looks that I've been posting lately, I decided to do something a little bit more wearable because I've been going wild, okay? I've been doing very dramatic looks, but it's just the creativity wave hit me and I just couldn't resist. I couldn't do anything about it. I really enjoy the more bold looks. I'm having a great time creating them, but the more wearable looks are my comfort zone, you know. So I thought that I would show you how to achieve something wearable, something daytime appropriate. I used some very soft pink colors on the eyes and on the lips today, and I really hope you guys like the look. So without losing any time, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm gonna start off by using some Too Faced Hangover Primer, and I'm applying it with this brush all over my face. And once this primer is dry, it's kind of getting a little bit sticky. You really feel your skin ready for the makeup. And that's why I like using it. And it's also a little bit moisturizing. If you have very dry skin, this is not gonna solve your issues, but you know, it's gonna help a little bit. You'll probably still need some moisturizing cream under it, but it smells really good. That's what I love about it. Okay, now on top of it, this is a extra step that I'm taking. You don't need to do that, you can just move straight to your foundation, but I'm taking this e.l.f. Beauty Shield skin shielding moisturizer, and this says that it has SPF of 50, which is like, it's great for the summer. I like using this under my foundation. I also like using it on its own, like when I'm going out and I'm not feeling like doing full face of makeup. I'm just applying this all over my skin, and you know, that's my face makeup. I'm also adding some mascara because something moved. I'm also adding some mascara because, you know, something to open up my eyes. But this is great. It's moisturizing, it makes me glow, it also has some sun protection. It's giving me a little bit of a coverage. Like, if I have to rate the coverage of this from 1 to 10, it's like 1.5, but you know, it's something. It's better than nothing. Look how glowy it made my skin. That's good. I'm washing my beauty blender or whatever sponge that I'm using every time before doing my makeup, and this time I kind of forgot, so it's looking a little bit gross from the previous time that I used it. So be right back. I'm gonna go and wash this little guy here, like brand new. Okay, so for foundation, I'm gonna go with one of my all-time favorite foundations for the summer. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade Ivory Nude. And I love using this foundation in the summer because it's really long lasting. I just know that I can trust it. I know that I'm gonna apply it now on my face, and after like 10 hours it will still look good. However, if you have more dry skin like me, you really need to prepare it for this foundation. It has more of like a matte finish, so you know, if you have any dry patches on your skin, it's just going to exaggerate them a little bit. So make sure that your skin is exfoliated, moisturized, primed, and just ready to welcome this foundation. Right, now moving on to the brows, I'm gonna use the Sigma Brow Powder Duo in medium to fill them in. I'm just gonna go with the light powder from the Duo. And this is the Gimme Brow by Benefit in the shade 1. And to highlight my brow bone, I'm using a, what is this, waterproof highlighting pencil by Zoeva. It's their Brow Light, and I just like applying it under my brows. And then blending it out with my finger. And look how that instantly lifted my eyebrows. Moving on to the eyes, I'm gonna start off by using the Sigma Eyeshadow Base Primer in the shade Bubbly. I'm gonna apply that from my lash line all the way up to the crease. I'm just gonna use my finger to blend it out so that, you know, there is not like a harsh line in the middle of my eyelids. And this looks pretty good just like this with nothing on top. You can definitely wear it like that, but on top of it I want to add some of the Makeup Forever Aqua Color Paint in the shade I-80 because it's a little bit more pink and it has satin finish. I just think that it's gonna add a very soft touch of color on the eyes. I love it. I like that I'm wearing some color on my eyes, but it's nothing very colorful. Alright, so as you can tell, there is a slight difference in my eyes. On this eye, I did what I like to call the invisible liner because, now listen, I still have eyeliner going on, but it's nothing it's very natural. This is my natural eyeliner. When I'm not feeling like wearing the classic winged eyeliner, this is what I'm doing. And I love it because it's very discreet, very natural looking. I don't know, but I love it. So I'm gonna show you how I did it. It's super duper easy. So I'm gonna take this eyeliner here by the balm. It's called Mr. Right, and this is like a very deep burgundy color. You can definitely use black, brown, whatever you want, but I decided to go with something that will kind of look similar with the cream eyeshadows. So I'm gonna apply that very closely to my lashes, and then using a pencil brush, this is the Morphe MB27, I'm just gonna blend it out. And once I'm done blending it out, I'm gonna apply one more layer of that so that I bring back some of the intensity. And then again, blending it out. Oh, I love doing this eyeliner so much because it's my second favorite liner. My top favorite is the classic winged one because, I mean, it's classic. And I'm gonna add some concealer under my eyes, just a tiny little bit. By the way, I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla. And this is also going just in the areas where I have some blemishes. And I'm gonna set it in place using some of my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I'm switching to the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder in the shade Translucent Light. Just gonna take some of it in the cup. And I will apply that only in the areas where I'm gonna add my bronzer, because if I have powder on my skin before applying my bronzer, I feel like it's blending out easier, it looks very smooth, it makes my life easier, so that's why I'm doing that. And also a little bit in my smile lines, because my foundation is always creasing there, no matter what I do. For bronzer slash contour, I'll go with this palette here by Morphe. This is their 8L palette. And I'll start off with this shade here. I'm gonna take it on the Sigma F05. And I'll use this right in here. I'm gonna be a little bit careful because this is a little bit dark for me. So I just wanna use a very light hand with this. Just in this area here. Then I'm gonna take a fluffier angled brush. This is by Colourpop, and I'm gonna take the lighter color, the lighter bronzing color, and I'm gonna apply that higher than the previous shade that we used. I'm gonna use that as my bronzer, basically all over my cheeks. Also some blush. This is the MAC Pearlmatte Face Powder in the shade Oh My Passion. Okay, so now that all of the powder products that I wanted to use are on my face, I'm gonna go ahead and spray some MAC, why am I always calling this MAC? This is MAC Fix Plus all over my face. Fresh. Going back to the eyes, I'm gonna add some of that burgundy eye pencil just under my lower lashes, but I'm gonna keep that in the outer corner here. I'm not gonna bring it any further. And again, I'm gonna blend it out. And to finish up the eye look, I'm gonna curl my lashes and coat them with some mascara. In the inner corners of my eyes, just a tiny little bit of that brow, highlighting pencil by Zoeva. Time for some highlighter. This is the Balm Mary Luminizer, and I think that in one of my previous video I told you guys how I like using this highlighter, so I'm basically adding some of it on my beauty blender, and then I'm gonna just tap, add some of it on the top of my cheekbones. It's really gorgeous. Since the whole look is so wearable and so daytime appropriate, I'm also gonna keep the lips a little bit more natural, so I'm gonna first line them with the Nabla Cosmetics Velvet Line Lip Pencil in the shade Closer. I applied some lip balm before I started recording this video because my lips are getting so dry sometimes, it's really annoying. I'm not gonna remove it now, I'm just gonna add on top of it some lip gloss. This is the CoverGirl Vitalis Lip Oil in the shade Mellow Granita. Some setting spray. And this is our completed look. Did you guys realize that we used only one brush for the eye look? That was the pencil brush that I used to smudge the eyeliner, the invisible eyeliner. If I did a winged eyeliner, I wouldn't use any brush at all. I like how soft this look came out, and this is something that I would definitely wear outside, daytime, nighttime, whatever time. I think that it's very daytime appropriate. It's very, like, this is something that I would definitely wear outside, inside, to a wedding, to the grocery shop. You know, it's a very universal look, but it still has some color in it. I like the touch of pink. It just adds something very girly to the look. For me, this look is very comfortable. It's definitely in my comfort zone. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I really hope you like the look, and if you do, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, the bell button, don't forget to click it. It's right next to the subscribe button, so go ahead and hit it, because that way you're gonna be notified whenever I post a new video. You can also follow me on my Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. All of the links will be down in the description box. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye!